Hello and welcome back. My name is Beloved, and you are watching Beloved Oracle Speaks. I've started to do something new. As you all know, I've started to DoorDash, and I decided to start recording in between the dashes. Um, some video sharing different parts of New Jersey, and also um, it gives me the opportunity to be able to sit and talk with you guys. So here we are. So in this video, I just got finished making a drop off. I actually had a double drop off. So I'm on my way to my second drop off. Um, it's really beautiful outside. It's the day before Christmas. So it's actually Christmas Eve. And I am cruising by myself. I just have to thank everyone who decorates because it is the most beautiful thing when you ride by some of these houses and they have just so artistically decorated their yard. It's just lovely. So I just wanted to mention that. Surprisingly, I have begun really enjoying driving and door dashing at night. I know that people say it's dangerous, and I would say living is dangerous. There's 1,001 things that can happen to any of us at any moment, um, but assuming that those things will happen to me is not one of them. So I am cautious. I am selective as to where I accept DoorDash offers from. Um, so I do my part in ensuring that I protect myself. If you actually have any thoughts of what a person should carry on themselves when they are out in the evening dashing around, um, I carry, well, two things I'm not going to mention. But the other thing, um, I make sure that I have a flashlight. Um, I always keep water in my car. I do have mace, um, and some other personal protection um, items to ensure that if I were to run into a situation, I would have a chance to defend myself. But I'm going to say so far, so good. I've had no issues. I've had no customer complaints. Um, it's really funny though, because I work from home. I've been with my company 18 years. I enjoy my position, and I really have been have been enjoying um, door dashing and just getting out and going to the different restaurants and the different eateries and the different stores that I just don't frequent at all, or stores that I have passed by and wondered about but never gone into. It's you know what else is interesting? It's been maybe the temperature has lingered around 47 degrees for the past week or so. And That sounds cold. Like if you were to put your air conditioner on 47 degrees in the house, you would be freezing. But out there, like I just had a pair of chill tracers on and what is that? An under a t-shirt, an undershirt, a long sleeve undershirt, and just a hoodie. And it was great. I got in more tracking steps. So I was working it out. All right. So what else we're gonna talk about? Let me think. I do want to give a shout out to my husband. You know, he has just allowed me to do what I desire to do and desire to take care of. And he just supports me so much. And I just really appreciate him for being a good partner in my life. Um, I did not make a mistake committing to him. And I am just grateful um, for his support. I'm not going to say that sometimes he's not a little iffy, but at the end of the day, he does not hinder me from being anything and everything that I want to be. He has continually showed me his love, care, and respect for me. And I am grateful. This is just beautiful. It's just so beautiful outside. I'm just realizing, like, from that one dash, which was pretty close to the restaurant that I picked up from, to this one, I think it was like an 8 miles in between. But the roads, are the speeds range from 25 to 50, so you're never really going, you know, a minute a mile. And that's what takes longer. But with it just being so just nice out, the community is beautiful. The roads are clear, well marked. It's well lit outside. Everyone's driving good. It's like, I'm just ready to talk about my entire family now. Like my daughter, she has her permit. So I invited her out thinking that she would want to drive like crazy. I don't know what it is. She's just real chill with it. Sometimes she's like, I'll drive, and sometimes she's like, you can do it. I remember when I got my permit, I wanted to drive all of the time. And the worst part was my mom didn't even own a car, so I couldn't. Um, actually, I drove most of my friends' cars the most. My friends whose parents were able to afford cars for them when they got their permit, because I had some friends who had money. Their parents buy them cars when they got their permit. I got my permit. My mama didn't even have a car. So there's no way in hell that I'm getting a car or gonna have a car to practice driving in or even to just hop in and take a cruise. So I want to give a shout out. Look, I want to give a shout out to a friend of mine named Erin from way back in the day. She had a little convertible, one of those tiny little Volkswagen convertibles, and she got her license. I got my permit, and when she would visit with her boyfriend, she'd say, "Hey," they called me Queen at that time. "Hey, Queen, you want to use my car?" And that's what I did. I would go take a little cruise, drop the top, and just feel like I feel so great. So I appreciate her. I appreciate her for doing that. The only thing that ever happened is I did get pulled over. I was not speeding or anything. I think it was more profiling. And then mm, the car, it was registered, but the physical registration paper wasn't in the glove box. So I just had to bring that proof of registration down to the police station at some point to avoid a ticket. So that's what I did. So that was easy peasy. And it also helped me understand that when you drive someone else's vehicle, that if their paperwork or something isn't in the car or isn't available, that you, as the driver, have to take responsibility for that. So that was interesting. Let me think. Anything else? We have 3 minutes left together. What you can do if you do like watching these videos is to A, leave me a comment, B, let me know what you want to talk about, C, let me know what you want to see. Do you want to see inside of the restaurants that I go to before I start riding? I do want to get a taste of what some of these restaurants look like, good, bad, or indifferent. Um, like I'm here and I'm willing to show you, I'm willing to talk to you about it. I'm willing to help you see new things. So, or we can just talk. You can say, "Hey, beloved, I'd like to hear you talk about this topic or that topic." Or if you have any questions about anything I've said in any of my videos, follow up with a question. I did post a short that I would like you to go check out. I was stuck behind a drunk driver or someone who was under the influence, so make sure you go check that out. And until next time, I do know that I am about to be at my last DoorDash drop off for the evening. Uh, and so, yeah, this looks lovely. I also wonder if you can tell, not my friends, because I know you know where I live, but if you can tell, like the areas that are around in my videos, if you want to make any guesses, or if you see anything that may seem familiar to you. Um, yeah, so let's talk. Enjoy your day, and I appreciate you. Please remember um, to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Okay? And I look forward to talking with you all again. Namaste, darlings.